come out.
Well, hello. Hi there. Welcome to the channel. My name is Alckemy. We are happy Monday. Get Machine Plus instead? No. No. That's a hard pass. Yeah, we're gonna get into some beat making here in a little bit, but something that I do as a pre-production ritual is play out your quick play spells. If you want to join, I left a link in the Discord. And at the beginning of the stream, so if you submit now, I'll play it next time. But at the beginning of the stream, I play these little 15-second demos that gives you a chance to showcase your work. So yeah, we've got 3 people as of now, and we'll take a listen and I'll give you a little bit of commentary. And then I've already started a project idea that is just a couple of melodies, but it'll be cool. So yeah, first we got Velvet. Yeah, I have a feeling that both of these I'm going to be giving the same piece of advice, but let me get through this and then I'll talk about it. Yeah, there's a lot of potential within this, but both of you spacing, negative space. There's no moments of silence except for the turnaround on this. That's fine. I mean, I was just playing a little bit of laid back music and a little bit of heavy before we started. But yeah, dude, it's both of these are really cool, but you need to space stuff out and give people a chance to really soak in the groove. But if everything is just kind of overlapping from each other, then it's hard to be like, oh, this shit is riveting, you know? Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, that's cool. I'm curious for this Reese, like I want to say on paper it's just solid or sine waves, right? But how did you get that timbre of that smoother vibration or that smoother pulse? Because I really like that, and I don't think that it's just. Oh, hopefully that respace was in contact. Oh, it was a preset in Serum too? Was it stock? You EQ'd it a certain way? Was it a stock preset? Acid, Reese, Gnarly Reese, Kitchen Sink. Good look. Master Reese, Sewer Bros, maybe. Legacy's MPC were now replaceable because of their distinctive sound, but the digital versions are dope, but I can't design and do what you yeah, that's very true. I mean, I can, just not as good. Buy an MPC L3 so you can be like every other YouTube creator doing stupid cookups. I mean, we do cookups every day, or every day I stream. I don't imagine from you saying something like that you don't know my music, but um, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like looking for it at the moment, but I'll try to find it here in a little bit. But the difference between like the other YouTubers' cookups and my cookups is like they'll sample something and then do drums and then that's the cookup. And for me, I'm a producer. And I don't mean that like as a knock or as a stab, but um yeah, I think that we go a little bit more in detail here on this channel. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Sometimes it is, but I still try to add that detail. Renegade preset. Okay, it's not going to be applicable for this tune, but let me see if I can find it. And then, is there a search function on the presets? Isn't there a browser? Yes, preset name, Renegade. No, it's fine. I just wanted to look at what the I wanted to look at what this. Oh, that's why. Okay, so it needs to be like a warm sign. All right, I got it. You have that Iridium, so maybe if you can get that to work with Bitwig, the MPC, it might be dope. See, now you're talking me into it. I like it, but I don't at the same time. Yeah, it's tough because that's kind of the thing. Did you all by chance watch the latest video that I just put up? Let's go quarter note. Sub is off. This is here. I have to rebuild some of these tools from being back in 5. Huge boost at 190 and cut at 70. I think you may be disappointed in MPC 3. Watching how you workflow is not there yet. It's gotten further with clips. Live 3. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I had a Live 2, and what I ended up doing was I sold the Live 2 for the Digitact. And so um I'm not I'm not trying to replace the workflow because yeah, all of you are right, 100%. But one major thing that they did add, which you do have to pay for, which sucks ass, but is something that is worth considering, is they added a soft clipper. So that means that like if you have the microphone and you can use like the parametric EQ, and there's a way to do, maybe possibly that would be my next question, if there's a way to do like an envelope follower, which I think that there is. I think that they have like a lot of them now or something. Then you can make custom snares without having to use the drum thing. The drum machine is okay, but being able to put stuff in from external and then being able to process it like that is actually kind of a big deal. What am I doing? This is what I'm doing. I just wish that I had a chance to like have a week with it and mess with it and then figure out if that's going to be for me or not, because that's something that I think is, whoa, what? That's something that I think would be super helpful with being able to dictate whether or not this, like, I should keep it. Save as default preset. Oh, a notch at 70. Yeah, gotcha. Oh shit, we don't want that on. We also don't want that on. Device default, save as device. Okay. Wait. This needs to be faster. Quarter note. There we go. Sorry. Save as default preset. Okay. One more time. Fuck. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, I suppose I could. Suppose I could do the Amazon thing, huh? Okay, now with this, I think this is the pitch on here. Yeah. So we're gonna take this and go. And then what key is this? This is an E. So what's a fifth of E? A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a third. Yeah, we'll use a third. That'll be fine. Oops. All right, on to the next one. Sell out if you get a loves. What? If you could afford it, use the Iridium. Don't see many folks using that. I mean, I did go to Guitar Center and I put my hands on it. But the problem was that it's like I can't hear much, and like they don't have the plugins, and so you know what I mean. I can't like record shit in there and actually like work with it. Amazon return if it doesn't flow, but it seems like a DAW with VSTs in a box. Yeah, I mean it's okay. And the other thing that I'm curious about is if you can edit audio and manipulate an audio clip on the timeline to do like reversing and all that other shit, or if it doesn't work that way. And that was one thing that I couldn't even get to whenever I was fucking with it. And actually, now that I think about it, when I had the MPC Live 2, they didn't have the timeline on there, so I'm not sure if those features are available. For to use it with Miriam, but don't see many folks doing that. Yeah, I mean, from a production standpoint, I have everything I need. I really don't need that thing. And also I've got a really big expense coming up, which, sorry, Arl, I don't know if you're still here or not, but I got the results for my MRI. I have a cartilage tear in my left knee, and I am looking at my treatment options, but guess what that means for you all? We're going to be doing a Black Friday sale because medical bills. So yeah, we'll see. Oh, life. Oh, life. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting older, you know? And that's part of it is, you know, I've been flipping and doing martial arts. And I mean, I was a professional athlete in my past life. We'll say that. And that's just one of those things that shit catches up with you at some point, I guess, is what some people say. But I do have the intention on being fit my entire life. I'll say that much. I'm happy with the MPC 1 Plus. But the RAM. The RAM, though. The amount of plugins that you can put on it. I'll say this much. Like, one thing that I think would be a game changer for the MPC is if they allowed more effect slots. That would be a huge deal. Because only having 4 is kind of like, like machine workflow more than Kai, and if then I can come back with a killer. I mean, yes, right? Like, I started with machine. Like, that's how I got into production. And, you know, I've made a lot of tracks with it back in the day, but they just, well, they do have multiple effect slots. That's one thing. But I hate their integration with native instruments, and they don't have like true synths. They just have synths that have presets, and I don't like that. Okay, we're gonna manipulate this just a bit, make this a little bit more boxy. Okay, and now for whatever reason, all of a sudden this shit just went to hell. My computer was working fine, and then now it just like took a shit on me. What happened? Okay. Weird. I got thrown onto a machine during a paid session. It was so funny. I had no idea how to use it. I actually think I like the pads better, I want to say. Actually, I will say that the Live 3 pads feel more like the machine pads. Dude, what is going on? Holy chug-a-moly. Is it just ProQ? It is. So whenever I open up ProQ, it's like, oh my god, what are you doing? Please stop. Okay, how are we doing here? There we go. It's at least competitive with what I'm looking for. Okay. For some reason, I had a weird problem double tapping notes on MPC 2000 and 4000. Yeah, there's a sensitivity problem. I watched your Iridium Core videos, and if you haven't looked at it for wavetable design, cog, I have. I'm definitely not gonna buy another synth though. um, like if I hold my gi, huh? Finger on the pad for too long. Yeah, there's a sensitivity thing with those, but I think that they were fixed. My gi, um, my yeah. Let's go here and let's add some. Like, there's no way in hell that I'm gonna get this far, right? On an MPC with what I like to do. It's just not gonna happen. But I don't know, man. Ouch. Fuck. Ooh. I'm just gonna take that. That was nice. It's somewhere in here. These little kids are outside yelling, just like, fuck, shit. I'm like, damn, kid, you all right? What the fuck? Um, no, I'm not gonna do that. There we go. That seems to bump the most. The other one sounds really good, but it's a bit too acoustic for what I was looking for. All right, time for some claps. Oh no, they weren't screaming like that. It was more of just like, fuck. What the fuck? I'm like, damn, kid. You sound like me when I was 12. Oh shit. Randomly found that vocal sample organically. Oh, the oh my god. Yeah, I wasn't into music at the time. or wasn't doing music at the time, but I found it as well as the little kid stacking the cut. Yeah. Oh, I did the wrong one. I'm sorry. No, what the? Needs to be this one. I do also think that the MPC needs like a killer synth. It just doesn't have one. Yeah, that sounds nice. It's Option, Command, and click and drag. All of your key commands and stuff are down at the bottom when you have combos. So if you look down, click, drag, double click, make visible. If you click on it again, command click, double click. If you hover over the text here, then you'll get command alt drag, double click, command alt click, alt drag. So yeah. Yeah, for sure. Cool. All right, we need this shit to be like distorted as fuck. So what I'm going to do is add another small polymer layer on top of this. Thanks for the heads up on Lunacy Sale is really helpful. Yeah, for sure. I love Beam. I hope that you get a lot of use out of it. Jersey, stop it. Over there just yelling at neighbors. Urgh. There we go. Let's give that a high pass. That sounds pretty good. Yeah. Okay. I feel like we lost the weight of that though. What happened? No, that's just hard frequencies right there. Hmm. That's weird. All right, whatever. When we clip it, it should come back. What was it doing again? Right. Right. Oh, no, no. That's so weird. It feels like Feels like this expression just totally changed on me out of nowhere. How to learn and practice any genre vid sounds good. I think that was a banger fucking video. And the reason why is because it really takes out all. See, I'm still sound designing. Like, I haven't even really started on the project yet. You know what I'm saying? It just it just pulls you out of all that. And sometimes that's what you need, you know, is to like just focus on the composition and make something, you know. But within that, it's like a 2 hour video, but I go through like everything on there of here's how you start the track, here's how you just use, you know, the most basic sounds or whatever. But it's a really good indicator of like how to work inside of any DAW. Yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'm glad it's doing okay. It's not like blowing up or anything, but just haven't had the time to delve into it. I would say like watch it in segments, to be honest. I really liked. Yeah, and I haven't put the timestamps in yet. I thought that YouTube was supposed to do that already. But yeah, that's something that can be like really helpful sometimes. And if it doesn't do it, then I'll go back and do it, and that way you can like just fickle through the segments. But I go through everything. Oh, might have to do with that then. Yeah, this is still really quiet for some reason. Like, this should be loud as fuck. Don't buy the Live 3. Remember, if you haven't bought the plugins, that's an extra several $100. The only thing that I would buy is the clipper. Because the other plugins I don't really care for. I guess the flex time thing would be cool. But the sub thing, like the half-baked wavetable maker or wavetable synth. What else is there that's interesting? Not really. I can't think of anything else that's like, oh, we need this. The clipper and the flex thing seems like it would be good. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to make this a little bit longer. Oh, is this over everything? Wait. Yeah, it is, but that's okay. Plugins are good in the sense you can use them as VST, so they're not just stuck on the MPC. The clipper is necessary. Yeah, the clipper is necessary. That's something that I think was missing from the MPC Live 2 from way back when. There we go. Okay. Fucked it up. They're playing with Cirque de la Nut. Have you heard of that group? Cohen, you're not talking about Cohen Sound? Cohen, they're kind of like a side chill or like a down tempo group. Yeah. No release? No release of what? Cohen Sound is dope. I tend to, an NPC is never a bad investment, but I tend to get stuck in loops there a lot. I don't feel the same way about DAWs. Yeah. I feel that too. Oh, Cohen Sound. but the Cirque group, assuming, oh, who is who's the group? Cirque de la Nut? No, that's a different company, and they're probably abroad because there's like Cirque de Le Mans. There's, I mean, there's the Ringling Brothers, which they're not really doing anything anymore. But no, my work has been with Feld Entertainment, Cirque du Soleil, and whatever fucking company, Pirates Voyage and Lumberjack Adventure was. Working at the same time. So my main gripe with it, but I think they're good to keep around so you don't end up wanting to buy another one. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, really, I should just like bust open the Digitac 2 and just mess with that more and stuff, but I don't know. I love the Digitac 2. It does some things extremely well. Um it's almost weird, like I think what I really want is a portable DAW. And Cubase's is probably the closest that you can get on the iPad, but it's still just not there, you know? And so I don't know, maybe it might even be worth getting a tablet or something and getting an extra copy of Bitwig, like a Windows tablet. I made the snare on the rack. On this rack, get that Isla Instruments S24. What is that? Yeah, I'm still trying to get this to, I want it to be like a, I wasn't here, so I don't know why the level went down. Good luck making neurobases on it, though. Oh, on, oh, brother. Are you talking about on the MPC? Or are you talking about on something else? Yeah, the Ableton Push 3 standalone was a consideration as well, but oh, the SP. Okay, yeah. Um, yeah. I mean, I kind of have the jump on this when it comes into like nobody else has done this. You can definitely make neuro on an MPC, but like an SP system, I'm like, I don't really know about that. The problem with Microsoft Surface is it doesn't have a great audio interface. I don't know. I'm not too worried about that. The problem with Microsoft Surface, yeah. True, the lazy chop on the MPC is great, but for the stuff you make, I feel like it would generally hold you back. Yes, but I don't want to assume, but did you watch my video on hardware by chance? SP is a good interface for a computer, not a main hub. You have the timestamps. I think it's going to do it itself. But if you want, you can DM those to me, and then I can put them in the description. All right, let me, guys. I love you. Let me get through this clap. Please. let me, let me, let me get past this level, please. Oh God. No. First of all, I'm gonna give this about 5 more minutes. And if I can't make the clap that I want to, then it has to do with the white noise of this just being stupid because it's on an ever revolving oscillator, so it never re-triggers from the starting point of the phase. And that drives me crazy. As a matter of fact, let me just do this because this isn't how I do this anyways. I'm sorry. It'll be worth it, I promise. I'm going to do it this way. This is going to, for whatever reason, this is going to make this much cleaner. There we go. Okay. I have 2 of them. I'm considering selling one of them, but I get gas. Can be a bish. Wait, you have 2 SPs? Is that what you're saying? Am I hearing this correctly? Is that... You have the MPC one in the live too. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've had an MPC live 1 and 2. I just like groove boxes, man. Like the idea of them are really cool, but I mean somebody was giving the memes of the cookups and stuff, and I do agree with that. Okay, we're gonna do a third one on here and smear it. There we go. That's what we needed, was this third layer here. And that's that weight that I was talking about. Too much on the high end. Okay. I had 4 biscuits, then I ate one. Now I only have 3. Isn't that the worst? My biscuits! Do you have a YouTube channel? I think you'll benefit from it. Trying to get me an actual rolling groove box. Dude, I have a YouTube channel, but I'm fucking skating right now. I am skating. Skating on thin ice. I'm very grateful and happy to be here. And I'm so fortunate that I have turned this into a job. But with the recent change in the algorithm, like I've been getting fucked. Just straight up. Yeah. Not good. No bueno. And I think it's nobody's fault. But oh, brother. gosh, why? Why does it do that? Why? Why do you do that? What the fuck? Yeah. Okay, now we're cooking with hot sauce. Okay, we need a convolution layer. We can do something like this. Something like this. Let's get a really short sound in here. Yoink. Sure. That scares me. Yeah, that's a nice clap. I like it. Let's add some transient control to this. And we did it. We made a clap, for fuck's sake. Jesus, I am so sorry that took so long. Ooh, dash Nash. Dash Nash. There we go. Oh, ho, 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 no. Yes. Group. Save your racks, kids. Okay, give me 1 second. I am going to mute this, and I need to go back to this reference of what I was making in the first place. Yeah. Okay, we need to do one more variation of this that doesn't have it doesn't have that. Yeah, something like that. And something with a little less tail. Yeah, we'll take that one. We'll take both. Whatever. Fuck it. Give me both. Hold me down. I'm clapped out of the dirt. We are going to move this over here and start this on bar 33. I was checking a few videos on YouTube by Floyd Steinberg. Sometimes makes his own mobile music devices and shares how he had them, how he made them. Mobile devices and like plugins. Or what do you mean? High price for marginal gain. We need to tone the highs of this down just a little bit. Then we need to make this release a little bit more interesting. I'm also going to add a little bit of time shift to this. Hey, Iona. Emulated software and Raspberry Pi. What really caught my attention was the Floyd Steinberg uses Raspberry Pi for some of his setups. Yeah, I don't know much about Raspberry Pi, but I know that a lot of people have done a lot of musical things on it and created like hardware devices using that apparatus. Dog. Omnisphere 3? Oh god, no. No, anything but that. Anything but that. tempo. What? Sorry, I was really focused on making this bass sound cool. Sounds cool. Yo, ISO, what's up? Yeah, you save a lot more getting a laptop. Well, that's the thing, is I have a laptop, but I don't know. I really want Bitwig to come to iOS. I'm trying to ask is could Bitwig run a Raspberry Pi 4 or 5 with I don't think so. Because Raspberry Pi is like you would need Linux. Well, we still need to control those mids on there, though. Sorry, I just want to try some different options here and see if that was going to do what it was going to do. Do I ever use like whole rap acapellas, like versus untouched? Don't buy an MPC3 there, I did it. Some users complain that the things like advanced clip launching or what they feel is pro level is locked behind paid features / packs. Oh, how come? Sell this to Billie Eilish. The beat is nice today. Love that bass. Thanks. Yeah, I'm not sure if I wanted to keep this version or if I want to. Maybe I'll do both and just duplicate this, and then I can go back to. Yeah, you can run Linux on Raspberry. I mean, yeah, if it has the specs, then it should be fine. And then, so now with this, I'm just trying to get the timing of this in the way, because there's a looseness to it that that's a little bit better. Sweet. Maybe I want this to groove a little harder, so I'm gonna see if I can mess with this just a little bit more. Okay, cool. So let's go and throw this into the template now. We're gonna go drums. I might just leave the hats. Well, maybe not. We'll see. It's a good start, but kick, snare. Put the bass in here because I want to see how this is going to react. Well, the sidechain takes care of that, right? Cool. So let's start to beef this up now. It's grooving. It's grooving. It's got a little groove. Thank you. That's very nice. I'm still not into it yet, but it has potential. Louder. Louder. Let's put a ring mod on that. Give me just 1 second. Let me listen to this again on this track because I want to hear how this is mixed. Yeah, it doesn't really sound. It really sounds like there's not a whole lot of mids on that track. And then something else that I'm going to do is there's a ton of stereo on it, and there's not a lot of stereo on this, so we're going to add that. So let's go snap heap. Boopy doopy doo 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 doopy doopy doo, yeah, yeah. You guys remember that song? I think I like that a little bit better. It's a little bit noisy over the top, so The louder and yeah sample from Mountain Long Red. Hey, thanks for the follow. Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm a fucking biggest Metroid fan. Okay, here we go. Metroid vs. RoboCop? That wouldn't even be a thing. Samus would fuck RoboCop up. Okay, so we need to have something on here that's going to give this some variation. So we're going to bring back this duplicate here. And I need to have a call and response with this. Okay, so it needs to have a little bit of movement for me because something like this, perhaps. Because otherwise it's just going to get boring. Maybe something like this. Yeah. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the side chaining of this, and then we're going to add a neuro rack to it. Yeah, I have a bit with Connect. action movies in the 90s. I usually do that kind of stuff last. I'm actually going to do this with a different one. Separate, independent. That way the movement will be a little bit faster. Oh, I know. I totally agree. Good songs follow the rules, but great songs have no idea what the rules are. Yeah, I mean, I think my thing is just trying to get to a place to where I have more decisions to make. That's usually my end goal, is to just start something and then be like, oh, I want to do this now. Oh, this would be cool. Oh, what if I did this? You know what I mean? I go for a phaser. Hope that helps. Am I in top chat? I am in top chat. Don't buy it, you'll die. Nah, the songs are never finished. It's more of just whether or not you're ready to let go of it, you know? Wait, wait. Was this one the... Yeah, this one's a comb filter. This one needs to be at the end. Okay, I'm going to save this inside multipass. Or wait, did I open this up in multipass? No, I didn't. Okay, we're gonna do this here. Pull up Anki. And then I can get rid of this one and place this inside of the chain and see if we can put that somewhere else. But what this is going to do, and the reason why I want this to be inside of here, is so that way this is going to reset. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Although, is it me or does it still seem like something is a little subdued about it? Let's go here to Pro R and add just a little bit of this. Cool. So now we can okay, I'm going to back off of this just a little bit. Maybe not. This needs just a little bit more. Maybe not. It's just, it sounds a little funky to me right now. Yeah, something is wrong here, but I don't really know what it is. Like, I feel like I lost like all the fidelity of. Am I still trying to convince you? Are you needing convincing as well? I wonder if it's because of where this is placed. Nope. Yeah, something about this just sounds subdued. Can't quite put my finger on it. Metroid Prime culture. I don't think it's overclipping much. Like, I know it is a little bit, but... It seems like... I don't know, whatever. So what I'm going to do with this is just, we'll come back to it, and I could just use a different sound, but... Alright, whatever I did to this pissed that off, so... It's got to be the premix is too... Why MPC 3 when have Reese? Groovebox edition. Also, hi. I hope you're well. I'm almost tempted to just like restart this and do all that, because like I need this main thing to hit the way that I want it to before I move on. Because if it doesn't, then I'm like, all right. You know what? What I could do is let me just throw some other multi-pass things on here instead and see what we can get, and just get some variations out of it. Because I don't really feel like doing this other shit. I really like that sound. That's pretty cool. That wom. So we'll just start pulling some stuff out of here to try to get some variation out of this. Okay, so even though I don't like those bass sounds in there, I do like the high-end movement of that, of some of this. So even just taking this out and working on this as some, what's it called? As like some high-end texture, I think could help make this into what it is that I'm looking for. Just a little bit. Conversation with him, I was wondering if the operating system uses a computer. I'm pretty sure he's on PC. I think that he was probably just dropping by to memes and then probably dipped out. He's a busy guy. Very busy guy. Yeah, I'm just not, it's not really hidden for me right now. I don't know why. Is it because the sub is weak? Mobile DAW on a 2012 to 24 inch, in my own opinion, would forever change the game and music production world as we know it today. Yeah, I mean, in theory, you can do it with like a Windows tablet, but I fucking hate Windows, and I don't know. A Steam Deck, maybe? I can't even hear the sub. That's why I keep pushing it up, Because I feel like I can't, sorry, it's not that I can't hear the sub, I can't feel the sub. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to get the timbre of this right. And because it's just nothing but like bass blast for sure. But that's part of the reason why I'm sitting here fucking with this is because it's like, it's not, it needs more elements. Yeah, true. I could do that. But yeah, let me just fuck with this a little bit longer and see if I can get this to work in the way that I want it to. See, I think even something like this, having some space there, you know, could break that up a little bit. But what's interesting is my reference on this is see, so for the most part, it's still kind of a blast working the whole way. I'm also not Anko, so there's that, but what can you say? Yes, you are. Well, I did try splitting this into a different sound on this one. So I created a second version, and it isn't a sine wave, but I did try to split this up instead and see how I thought about this. But I didn't really like the way that it was fitting either. This does give it a little bit more consistency, but it's still... It's to close the dawn and buy an MPC3 like a real producer. I know, man. Like, why am I not using just fucking 808s? Or actually, rather, why am I not doing this? Fuck me. Should just be, you know, just doing this whole shebang with this guy. And wait, I already fucked up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. See, this is what I should have just stuck with in the first place. Yeah. Yeah. But you know, I wanted to have something that was still in the world of Reese, still in the realm of Reese. So yeah, maybe there's just too much going on with the mids and the highs on there. So yeah, there's still a timbre that I'm chasing though, because that's the thing that I'm looking for here. Yeah, let's just have like a big pocket right there, and then maybe try like a mid-side EQ or something on this. What am I doing? What am I doing? Cannot stand that song. See, my secret is I just drown everything in reverb because I have timbre problems when it's all mush easy. Yeah, but it works. That's why your music is easy to remix, is because you just like focus on vibe, and it makes things very easy for me to what is this? Oh, this is the mid-side split. Okay, hold up. Yeah, I suppose I could just do it that way. Yeah, I go for like stuff that I have no business going for. Okay, in order to get this to do what I want it to, we're gonna have to introduce at least a little bit of stereo information. So like even this shouldn't have a large impact on that, but there we go. And then we could do some creative shit like this. Still a bit much, but all right, on the mids here, we'll just leave that as is, and then I'll go back to processing this how I usually do. So we need a clipper. We need one of these, little OTT. Yeah, you know me. We're gonna pull off of that. We are gonna have just a little bit of ring mod on here. Just pull this down just a little bit and saturate it. This is like what I always do, so. Okay, so we got all that stereo information coming through now, which is nice. But now it's a lot. Fuck. Fucking fiddlesticks. Also, why does it feel like we're completely... MPC would never do this to me. You know that. You know what's right. Yeah. But it would never let me get this far either. I think it would be fun, but I already know that it's not for me. There we go. All right, we're going to do another layer up here. It's just high pass. Yeah, that's very true. Get some texture on this. Like some bit crushing shit. Some benit. I like never struggle with this. But seemingly today I am hard struggling with what I'm looking for. Have I decided on the MPC 3? No. No. I have not. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay. Wait, what am I looking for? That's a little bit better. I still want it to be like... No. I don't know, maybe I'll just do that both with this here. Looking for that MPC stream, Alck? Yeah. I feel you. No, like I said, it's on the cards, but it's something that it's more of a discussion topic than anything else. In this day and age, howdy doody buckaroonies is danger territory. You gotta drop it like... Drop it, I like you, I want to... What? Hey, Viral Beats, what's up? What's up, guys? Like, shit, we got a whole crew in here today. Yeah. I'm like almost cooked on this project already. I think what I'm gonna do, because this is just... I ran myself into a... Bummer, bro, no commas. So unintelligible these days. Come back to this inspo. We're gonna do something completely different. And now for something completely different. No, I'm just kidding. Let's start with something that's a little more musical, and then I'm just gonna let that go where it wants to go. So we need a sine wave, and we will design to the sine wave. Okay. Let's grab a pitch shifter. Another pitch shifter. I'm gonna set this up to like +9. Add black hole to this, and I have a VT track. We are gonna add beam for sure. That's definitely going to happen. But I'm just gonna try to start with a vibe and work from there. I do have the Metroid Prime collection. I've got Metroid Prime on stuff that you don't even know exists, could be on, or could exist on Metroid Prime. I know things that you know that I know that you don't know. Yes, I really like it, and I think that you would too. I'm surprised that you haven't tried it. Wait, are you joking? Don't you have patches on there? I'm gonna stop right there. I thought you had patches on that. On the new update, anyways. Haven't had time, been busy on games. That's yeah. Big ups to you, Cam. There we go. But why is it cutting out? Oh, because of the filter, that's why. This is like one of the best hacks that I found that will just make like really cool lo-fi shit. Um this combination here with the fifth and then making this jump from like from all the way up to a seventh or nine semitones or whatever has been like money. I did a pack for them called Embers recently, but it wasn't involved in the new release with Ben. I got some. I got a Somatera though, and oh, is that the like the 3D looking piece of hardware that I think it is. I think we're talking about the same thing. The tree thing. Yeah, that looks fucking crazy. The tree thing. All right, so I'm gonna do something kind of fun here. I'm gonna go remap, and we will add this. Yeah, I don't know. By the way, Cam, have you? Wait, shit, fuck. Have you been consistently streaming as of late? Because I thought I saw you not too long ago doing some more stuff. Which for you all, I'd highly recommend checking out his channel. If you don't know who he is, you should know who he is. But if for whatever reason you don't, I believe Alex Reed is in here as well. You should check out his channel. That's just what we do. That's what we do. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just kidding. So we have a selection knob now, which is nice. And what we can do with this is go bloop, 2, 3, 4, bloop, bloop. And furthermore, bloop. So in this we go first one, second one, third one, and fourth one. So now we can have different timbral FM amounts on here, which I should do a fifth one, but I'm not going to. But you can cycle through this and it'll be really nice. I have zero streaming schedule. I just do it when I have time and the will to be on camera. Yeah, I hear that. Sometimes I just turn the camera off. Yeah, of course. Now on this one, we're going to set this to be unipolar. We can set this on here and do this. And what this will do is, wait, edit. Yeah. So we can just pull this up here. So now we'll have a pattern, make this really slow. and set this to not on. And we can have this wipe through all of these to get different timbres over time, which is kind of nice. Supermarket Simulator? Well, it's better than whatever the fuck you played a couple years ago, which was Date the KFC Guy. What, whatever that was. That was actually pretty cool. I'm surprised that fucking game even exists. Colonel Sanders dating sim. Yeah, that thing. Colonel Sanders dating sim. Say that. Say that. Yeah. Need to make this a little bit more contrasty. Then if I want to turn the FM off, I'm just going to set this to 50. Well, 100, I guess. We'll call this PM, FM, whatever. Grab audio follower. Yeah, that's sick. Let's go peak. We'll go here. We'll drag the envelope follower down to the cube. Or wait. Bell. Sorry. Set this to unipolar. And let's do another one. Sorry. Okay, so now we're going to introduce the chord variations on here. Yeah, that's so nice. Hey, thanks for the follow. I wish that it wouldn't do that. It would be nice if it would just, All right, cool. So we've got some interesting stuff to work with, and what I'll do now is pull this out and try to repitch this into something that could be more interesting. Okay, I actually hear something that we could turn this into a melody. So I hear this do 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 something like that. You hear it in there. It's just going to turn this into a normal sine wave for now. Cool. I'm not really worried about the placement of this. I'm just trying to get the notes down. So I hear this like do 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 do. Something like that. So see that? That little guy right there. We can use that for something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this down here. What? What? No, what the fuck? What the fuck? And let's mess with this. There we go. Then we can start to nice re. God, faceplant takes so fucking long. Yo, thanks, bro. It's good to see you. Come back anytime. I still want to do something where we read a book or something like that. Should I check it off stream? Oh, you sent me something for this. Okay. And it's pretty. Let me pull this off camera because it could be tits. For Dear Out. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, God. I was not expecting a link to your secret OnlyFans. Just kidding. That's not what it is. That's not what it is. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's actually really cool. Thank you for sending that. I can definitely do something with this. Have you played Crosscode by chance? Never heard of it. It's like a 2D Zelda game. That's also mixed with an RPG. The not raw loop is cool layered one. They both said for Dear Alex, so I was thinking that maybe they were the same thing, but I'll take that one too. Oh, wait. No, they're not the same thing. The title's different. Okay. All right. Sweet. I think it is. This is an A minor. Is that what this is in, or is this an E minor? Put it in a granulator synth. Quad track, thick and stereo. Do 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 do. C A. Okay. I'm gonna try this part first. Yeah, I'm proud. I figured that out very quickly. I'm getting better at reading or doing, what is it, relative pitch? That's a major key, though, I'm guessing, within this. Let me try it without the melody. I'd have to be a little bit more creative with how I'd implement this, since this is in a minor. That actually sounds like a cool... Sus chords. You suspicious looking... This is above my pay grade. Not great at that, but... Fuck, what even is A major? Does that look right? For A major? C sharp, E is A major. I think this is correct. Hey! I'm just kidding. Okay. Yeah, I will. Thanks for sending that. I appreciate it. Might be kind of cool to... I require chili and to not be at a computer. Yeah, please, just... I appreciate you even stopping in. I appreciate all of you stopping in. Thank you. Whoa. Okay. That would actually be a totally different direction than what I started with, but that's pretty interesting. I was not expecting this to go the hip-hop route, but... That's kind of what this is looking at. Right? Highly benefit from my crazy old school idea as well. Wait. Participating in underground markets of entertainment could highly benefit creating competitive games for social gatherings, sort of like an old arcade. Wait, what? Can you explain? What does that mean? Cam is going to be so disappointed with what I'm turning this into. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Was that me? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Cool, so now I want to make this kick a little bit less. Jersey, stop. What the fuck? Guess there's a click on all of these. She's definitely like just a shrieker. Just re. No, I want to be. It's just a discussion topic. No, not at all. It would just be fun. Oh no, I know. I've had an MPC in the past. It just looks cool. Could have saved. Your pain. Why is it my gain? Wait, what? It's Venus Theories. He just came in and was like, "Hey, try this out," and I was like, "All right." Oh, I thought you were being serious. Yeah, he's hard not to like. Hey, thanks, brother. You didn't have to do that. I try to be good to everybody here, though, you know? still appreciate it. All right, then. Have a good day. Thanks for coming in. I want to give this just a little bit of push. Yeah, there we go. And that way, it's got just a little bit more going into it. And gives it a little bit more of a shuffle. But if we can keep it subtle to where it doesn't sound like it's... There we go. I don't know why. I guess I've just been on like a boom bap kick as of late, and there we go. Yeah, cool little boom bapper. Even like Ableton Machine, but wait. I'm a boom bap head, Reza, Primo, Pete Rock. Uh-huh. I even like Ableton and Machine more than these digital MPCs of today, but they're dope. Well, it's really about the music though, right? Like I know, babe. I know. That's what it's about to me is the music. If the music is good, the apparatus that it's made on doesn't really fucking matter. But I get it. I get where you're coming from. All right, get down. Down. Down, Jersey. No, no, babe, get down. She's like, I'm hungry, Dad. There's time for food. Social game entertainment? Like what do you mean by that? I'll feed you soon, okay? Get down. does it do that? Social gaming business other than just being at home. But what is, I mean, like, what does that entail? Like, are you saying social gaming business is so broad? You get what I'm saying? It's like, are you talking about like gambling on competitive events? Are you talking about, um, what else could that be? Like tournaments? Are you talking about, yeah, I don't know. That could be. Yeah, I like that the gate is on this, but it's not really like cutting out in the way that I want it to. Bitwig 6 has just been very unkind to me lately, so I'm back on 5. I don't prefer it, but this has been not working with me. Tournaments to group of individuals meet up to beat a certain level of stages. Well, that's kind of what Discord is for, right? Like, you'd have to put a spin on that satisfies like the community aspect, but also the game meetups and even sometimes the integration. Like a lot of games these days actually have some kind of thing that you can directly link up to Discord. Enjoy this loop for a few minutes. I need to use a bathroom. Down, Jersey. No, no, get down, get down, get down, get down. I'll be right back. No, Jersey, get down. Down. Jesus. Have to go to the restroom. Dope. Cool. Yeah, I think that there's definitely some more stuff that I'd want to do with this, but as a lazy beat after a failed attempt, um, yeah. Let's all just not tell Cam about this, okay? Be like, yeah, I just turned this into a shitty beat. Sorry. I'm sorry. Um, I don't know. As of late, I've been really inspired to like write hard shit, but it just hasn't really been coming. I probably need to work on my bass design for a few days or something before I get back into that. Um, which yeah, we can round out the day with some sound design. Does anybody have any questions or anything that you all want to see? As a means from me today, from me to you, Mr. Anderson. How is it that a part of me imprinted onto a part of you, printed onto a part of me? People ask me like why I always do sound design at the beginning of sessions, and the reason is because if I don't, then I lose it. Where's this rack? Where is this rack? Here we go. I think that this was meant to be both stereo and, or maybe just a clean signal and then a side signal or something like that. I don't remember. I had a purpose for this, but I can't remember what it was. We can't take that though. Okay, so now I want to make this like a little bit more evil, like yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think this is just a little bit cleaner and just like super wide. Like it's got like a Haas effect on it or something. So like, and something like this. And maybe like a high pass filter. Yeah, something like that. And then maybe if we took off the mid side thing on here. There's also like a really heavy emphasis on the high end. So throw that through an OTT and let's see what we get from that. Yeah, that's a lot closer. Cool. Anyway. Why does this keep opening up? Way the fuck over here. Yeah, it still sounds like super. Am I just going deaf? Is that what's going on? Yeah, what is up with this? Huh. Interesting. Mm-hmm. 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 Do 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 do. I don't remember what I named this bass. Arching. I mean, this is pretty similar to what I was just doing. Yeah, why does this sound like 10 times better? Shaper table. Maybe that's why. Comb filter. Weird. It just crashed. Okay. No. Fuck. All right. Well, I know what we're doing Wednesday. Wednesday we were just doing some straight up fucking bass design. Does uh does anybody else have any questions? Anything that you all want to see? Anything that you want to say? No, I'm not. I want to. I also don't have the desk space. I have more reasons to not get it than I have reasons to get it. As cool as it is, and as much as I would want to, you know, as much as I would want to play around with it and stuff, I keep coming back to my senses. It feels like post nut clarity. Like, dog, what are you doing? You don't need that. Um, at the same time, it doesn't satiate my inherent desire to have like a portable Bitwig solution or something that's not necessarily a laptop. I really wish that Bitwig would make Bitwig for iOS. It's never going to happen, but if they did, I'd probably fucking lose my shit. You know what I mean? Just because I think it's the audio editing and stuff that I really miss with having a good editor and all that. Like the thing with Cubases that really annoys me is how difficult it is to get samples into the thing and how to resample and all of that. It's really fucking tedious. And so almost every DAW that's within the iPad really encourages you to just use MIDI. And I don't want to do that. And even with the MPC Live 3, like it still encourages you to, make beat kits and stuff in MIDI. Where I would really just prefer to drag my samples in and move them over. I don't know what it is, man. I don't really like MIDI for drums and like for 90% of working with stuff. There's just something about being able to read the waveform that I'm like, hey, I kind of want this to be a thing. And don't get me started on Logic Pro for iPad. That shit sucks. Oh my gosh. The audio editing on that, it's like, why? Why even have it with how fucked up the features are? Ugh, excuse me. No, I tried it. I gave it quite a few fair shots, but it never came to fruition. Never really did the thing. Big roar. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Holy fuck. I've been trying to work with her on like not to do that, but I don't have the answer for that one. Jesus Christ. Jersey, come here. Come here. No. Stop that. No. We don't bark like that. We don't scare dad like that. No. Come here. Sit. Sit. Stop it. You scare the shit out of dad when you do that. That's bad, puppy. Don't do that. No. No. I protect you in this house. I don't need you to protect us. Anyway, she's an angel. Yeah, it's I don't know, man. I think having some kind of like sample ultimate manipulation thing inside of the iPad, like ideally it sounds fucking phenomenal on paper. And Logic kind of did something where you can pull up your file folder and have a split window, but for some reason it's not in the browser. And it's just like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. It's weird. Every DAW is weird. Yeah. No, 100%. I'm weird. Fuck yeah. Agreed, agreed, agreed. It's yeah, I don't know, man. Like the luxury of doing stuff like this, of just being like Like for some reason you can't do that in any DAW except for FL Studio. But the thing about FL Studio is you can't use third-party plugins. So it's just kind of like fuck. I mean, if you're signed, you can make fully fledged tracks that are like drum and bass and just be a fucking G. But we're not signed. Not in FL Mobile, no. And I don't want to pay the $15 price point to see like what all it has and like what's really good with it or whatever. You know, I've got so many fucking killer apps on iPad that I'm like, man, I don't want to just abandon all of those. I suppose I can just do my sound design in a separate session or whatever, but I don't really think that's worth it. I honestly think that, dude, as much as I hate to say it, I think that they're going to drop iPad, like, or iPad support rather, has been dwindling for everything. Like 2023, 2024, um, it was like, it was popping off and everybody was doing some dope shit for it. But I guess just because the Apple market is cantankerous, it's just kind of like, eh. Hmm. Yeah, cool. Well, I don't really have anything else that I want to do. I do want to come back to that project and try again. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not in the right mindset for making bass stuff. I don't know. I'm the bass guy, but sometimes the bass guy does not make good bass, and so we should try again another time. Maybe Wednesday we'll just do a bunch of sound design or something, and Friday we'll come back to that project. But I think it's a good idea. I just need to get it to sit right and have the right approach again, and with a healthier mindset, and not get so derailed. But I had a lot of fun with you all today. I hope that you all had as much fun as I did. You can always hit me up on the Discord if you have any questions. And something else that I've been thinking about is demonetizing my videos in order to try to upsell the like $1 tier memberships, and that way we could have a nice balance where everybody can enjoy like ad-free stuff on this. But if you haven't gotten the chance yet, please go watch the video on how to make music with shitty sounds, because it that is a primer for MPC slash Digitact slash iPad slash whatever. It's meant to be like, here's how we can make tracks in these other apparatuses without having the expectation for them to be professional, but what do we get out of it? And that's really important to me, and I hope that you all find value within it as well. But anyway, I'm going to feed my dog. She deserves nothing but the best treatment. And I am looking forward to Wednesday where we can try again, but I just feel like I don't have it in me today. So we did still make a track. There is that, but it wasn't very good. Don't tell Venus Theory. Much love, guys. I will catch you later, and hopefully I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye, everybody.